Kaboom! Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. It_Gintu back again to the roots. Today's today. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. Welcome back wherever you are. This is the channel to be. Keep it locked. Keep it in. Vibing is coming. Look for a seat. Today is now. Today is today. You roast me, I roast you. You bring nya nya nya, I bring nyash nyash nyash. Exactly. This is how things gonna be coming to you live, one-on-one from this garden and my home live. And to make sure that everything is coverage and being to you. And it's brought to you in a comfortable way. Sit, relax, enjoy. And this is the beginning. Exactly. So guys, today, thank you very much for all the subscribers who are always coming in, subscribing, liking, and sharing. So as we can strive together, because some people outside there are talking about, okay, you people are not going anywhere. Show them, subscribe guys, show them. We're gonna be making sure that everything is coming to you live, one-on-one. The Village Report is here. Exactly. Get a seat. 1 minute. Go slowly. Sit down. Relax. And this is how we kick off this position. Let me say this. We have a new recruitee. Thank you very much. We have a new recruitee. They are calling us lazy gang. We are not lazy gang. Super gangs outside here. Super gangs. People talking about who is a lazy person between we and that family. Who is lazy? Who is lazy about that? So we're gonna be talking about just know that now the super gang is coming on, and we have new signee, new recruitee, Kurutus. Anyhow, welcome back to the house. Wherever you are, wave for me. You are available. Fantastic. I have recognized your presence. You are part of me. Come for a free shout out. Fantastic. There's a day you told me things. I told you, I always tell people, guys, inside here, this is how the team should run. These people, they think that everyone, you should go hand in hand with them. If you don't go hand in hand like us outside here, not the us you know, us outside here, hey, you are now called a lazy gang, which is unconditional circumstances. Minihawi, again, fantastic. Welcome to the house. I know wherever you are, welcome again and again. You know, Minihawi, what he did, he was a little bit of a parrot. So he talked about what was not to be spoken. And I've been talking about these things. I'm revealing what has never been revealed. I always talk about, you have to shoot a video that is so. You should not have much of the people who are just coming in. Okay, you have to go with this rule. You have to go with this rule. It is now like the Britain people who came and divided Kenya. Divide and rule. So that's the thing they want to enable us to have. Divide and rule. And whenever divide and rule is not becoming as successful, they bring another signing of a treaty called if diplomacy fails, for supplies. So I think that is what is muchly now being used. And I can just talk about, let me say this, guys, onto this position, and it's one-on-one. Let me go straight to the point. That was an introduction. Fantastic. So we have one boy called David Jr. Today, guys, I've gone to Nyabuhanse, where he had launched a house. Guys, let me give you a story. Sit down, relax. This story is coming to you. It is this way. Whenever the construction started, they had what's called the renting houses were there, and that's where they used to stay. The home ground where they used to stay. So they had the first cube was for Marwa, the second cube for David, the third cube was for Mwango, and the house of the congrats dad and congrats mom. You know, now they are the parents. You know what the parents now, they have to go a little bit sideways so that they can do their own shenanigans there. Nobody to interfere with that one. Fantastic. Exactly. So David Jr. was given that area to make sure that he's constructing. He was talking about a supermarket. Things are not the way that things are going. So he started it very well. Guys, during that time I had not opened a YouTube channel. I was going to Nyabohanse, and I could find David Jr. with a laptop sitting on a car. I was about and people are working. I was about now we have a new rich man in town. John Walker in town. We have John Walker in town here. Jesus. So by right now, that kind of, it started on a foundation, and that's where everything went boom. Kaboom. Our foundation is there. I'll be showing you there. I think it's there. See it. From seeing that one, guys, you can just now relate it very well this way. This boy is rude beyond recognition. They want to be treated as honorables, yet they're horribles in the village. And the things that they're just bringing to the system, talking about, David Jr., and I can talk about during that construction, people were subjected there. Gakewan was there. Talk about Hello Baby was there. And during that time, Hello Baby had no teeth. You can just remember. And we have to talk about Hosea was there. So there was many YouTubers who went there to look for content during that day. But what was the problem? There were sometimes payments could not be paid. They had to harass the guy so as he can just pay. The only thing is looking for ladies. That boy, he was born in the middle of ladies. And I don't know where he was born. I think it's the middle of ladies. The only thing he can just do is to have a lady beside, that small Peugeot. Huh? That small idiot car he has. Called an idiot or a Peugeot? Yeah, called an idiot Peugeot. Yeah, everything goes, the pronunciation. The idiot car. Fantastic. So you can just remember how it is. So it doesn't have the back seats. It's just the front seats match. So whenever he has a girlfriend, he has to put a girlfriend there. Burna Boy music is there. Amen, common person. You know that song? Wherever you are, I think you can just analyze that song. Exactly, that song. So he likes that song. Burna Boy always, sometimes the Niger music, and how are you, my friend? Now, Casta, how are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Mickey, how are you? That's the songs. And this boy, maybe he was using much money to go for the outing and make sure that the ladies could love him. We have to bear the circumstances. Like father, thank you. From analyzing that, look at his father and look at David Jr. So you should have something fantastic, something tangible for a lady to follow you. So he has to use money. He has to use money to these ladies and make some scammings in terms of we are pregnant. We are pregnant. We are pregnant. So that's how the things are just running, guys. And after there, we have this scenario. People are talking about how did it come? David Jr. and Nasto did not rhyme. Now the story kicks off. Fantastic. Guys, there's a time a lady called Mickey came to the village. And always she was in the car. She was being driven from one place to another. The only thing is Nyash, The guy looks for Nyash. Nyash. Exactly, that's what is being looked for in terms of this position. So, when Castor came in, so David Jr. lost Mickey during that time. Maja and Nasto did a video with Mickey. David Jr. talked about these boys he is looking for a lady, he's seducing a lady, he's using money to that lady, he's driving that lady. I don't know if in terms of affairs, I don't think the Junior affairs can rhyme. I don't think. Let's talk about the ride. Yeah. The Junior is to be read, or I think he was being driven, because the ladies who he was working with, they're the people to drive him. Not the drive of this. No. The drive of up and down. Fantastic. You can just relate that. So, let me go now. So Nasto, they did a video. Mickey went to Nasto, went to Maja. They did a video. They did this. They did that. So Navy Junior was about, why these stupid boys at the village, do they know who I am? He's very rude beyond recognition. Rude beyond recognition. That is it. I talked about he has the horns. You know, in Africa, the horns. Rude beyond recognition, which is unconditional circumstances that do follow these people. So he started now talking about these boys are taking my girlfriend. Now I don't want them. I seduce a lady. I use money to this lady. I drive the lady. The lady drives him and things. Now he lost Mickey. So from that time, he doesn't want to hear a name called Nasto. He doesn't to hear such kind of... You can just remember the other day, David Jr. and Mwango followed Nasto. You can just remember, followed Nasto, and they wanted to attack Nasto. The second day, after now the attack failed the first time of sending goons, they went now live one-on-one. She's not even called Mwango, she's called Mwango. You can talk about my girlfriend in Kiswahili. You can just convert it. My girlfriend in Kiswahili is called Mwango. Exactly. So Mwango now, they went with who? Went with David Jr. to attack such kind of a boy called Nasto. But it was not successful. And that's why I talk about these people. They think that, okay, whenever I enter this way, they have to enter that way. If they enter pin 1, you have to enter pin 2. That's why they want it to happen. And they always, the only thing they are talking about, they have a security is congrats dad. And that's the fact. And I can just talk about wherever the Britons are. Please, people who colonized Kenya, come and take you left here somebody who is here, because in Kenya during the colonial time, Kenya was ruled in indirect rule first. They used the local soldiers, the local chiefs, and the local talk about the local chiefs, and also the local people who are just talking at the homes here, the village elders, so that they can just govern Kenya. And they saw it could not work efficiently. They now brought direct rule from up to here direct. And that's why you can just remember we had the first Lancaster and the second Lancaster. And during that time, you can just remember. So these people, if they saw that, okay, these Kenyans are so rude, and what can we do to make sure that we are governing these people? They introduced something called direct rule. And that direct rule was governed with if diplomacy fails, for supplies. That is the real motto of Congrats Dad. And I think the Britain should come for their food remain in Kenya. They have to take him back, because he's still in the colonial time. It doesn't behave normally. That's why I told you they think they are honorables, but they are horribles at the same time. The only thing is, okay, you have an idiot car and you are coming outside here to talk about, okay, I have an idiot car. I'm the only person who has it in Migori County, a young boy. A young boy from where? Are you a young boy? You are not a young boy. Not even a young teenager. You are not even a young teenager. Young man. Let me talk about you, young man. And that's why Congrats Dad always talk about anyway, okay, anyway, that's how the thing's gonna be moving. And let me go straight to the point again. We have this lady called Mwango. Mwango. My girlfriend. Mwango in Kiswahili. So this lady, she has started mimicking that she's being trained in terms of bike riding. Things gonna be worse here because Githiriba has a land. Can you now compare how how the pedals run of a bicycle? That's how now they are just, whenever you go down, I see you in up, I see you in an angle. Whenever this one goes, I see you in an angle. So I have to look from down to up. You know, whenever a pedal is going up, you are this way. So you see this one, it's down. Whenever you go down, you see this one. So you see from down and you see from up. That's why now it's just, let me tell you. If he was always talking about he likes Mayuguno, he can only shoot videos with Mayuguno. Mayuguno knows how to ride a bike. Why is he not going to be read with or to be trained how to ride a bike with Mayuguno? Why? Things fall apart. Things fall apart. And for all of these suckers to come out, thank you very much, Minihawi, for you making sure that things are coming out here vibrantly. Because you had us covered outside here. And we told you that one day we're going to recruit you. Because we have to bear with the circumstances. We have to be many outside here. Now, I think the video has very little people who think that, okay, today I'll be there. Tomorrow you will not be there. I always talk about these things. Tomorrow is another day. And you will never survive there more than 2 or 1 to 2 years. It's only some months you are subjected out. It's either you have to go with their rule, which is very horrible rules, which we cannot bear with the circumstances with, and we don't care about that. Shameless. Fantastic. So guys, the small need, I had a video, Maro talking to the Mwango that, Githiriba has a land, that's where now they touched something. So they touched from this part, it's going to this other part. So she's now recruiting such kind of a boy with called Githiriba, so as she can lure him back. You know how to lure him back? Lure, come back, come. Whenever now they reach at that segment of now, you have to give me what belongs to me, Githiriba will wonder. He will know the boss is Marwa, not the Mwango. I'm telling you. And that's the day Githiriba. That's why I always talked about. There's a time I was told that come and eat. You have cooked here. Come and eat. My congrats mom is looking for you. You have cooked and you have just rushed away. Come and take some food. I was about Githiriba. Can we go? Githiriba was about. I go there. Me, I meet the Mwango. What are they doing right now? Githiriba, don't make us fools here. Don't make us fools here. Nonsense. That I cannot go there. Hey, me and the Mwango, I don't want that lady. She's very. I can just quote the words that Githiriba was telling me. Mwango is not a good person. He's not a person to be trusted. She's a pride guy, and she thinks that she's the only person. That's the words. But right now, hey, my friend, you are lured already. And I think you'll be told the way I was told. Give me 20,000 and had not been monetized. You will wonder one day. You will wonder one day. You will wonder. I'm telling you. And that's how things are just running outside here, because we have these people that this is how they behave, and we have to bear with the circumstances. So let me go back to this boy called Daoud. You know how Congrats dad do call him Daoud. Anyway, you are not coming. Anyway, you have now been rude. Anyway, okay, yes tata, yes. Iyo ndo napenda watu. That's how you always talk about. And I really talk about, there's a time David Jr. talks about that he has dug a ball. Big, what was it? Big surprise from France. that he has dug a borehole. My friends, I'm showing there a borehole that was constructed with the World Bank that had brought a new borehole to Nyabohanse, because Nyabohanse is now developing into a very big town and it's being transformed right now. They are constructing one is called a grocery that is more than 4 floors. A grocery, more than 4 floors. A gorofa. A big house, tall house. So they constructed a borehole already. And David Jr., because it's a little bit beside his own construction, he went there and talked about, okay guys, a big surprise from France. I have drug. Stupid. Do you know that you are joking with the World Bank? It takes something from us here. Don't joke with us. Don't joke with us. Ever. Ever. Because that borehole belongs to the national, which is the World Bank. It brought in Kenya a big surprise. Not David Jr. brought a surprise to Nyabohanse. Match your words. We are not your kids for you to measure us. You just took an advantage that the construction is done or the borehole is being constructed at a near zone of you. Now you want to challenge our minds here. We ever knew what you are talking about and we are not interested with that. So you have to change that rudeness. Nonsense. So this is gonna be very fantastic, guys, and I will just show you that kind of a borehole. He was just complaining that it's his and it's in the town. So this is coming to you live, one-on-one, because this has never been covered, and people fear them that okay, whenever I talk about them, I will not get fans outside here. Whenever I talk about them, people will see me as a bad person. We have to talk about these things because they're there. They're subjecting themselves into that. They're subjecting themselves into that. And Mwango now is talking about that you're gonna be going and releasing ejection. Is it called ejection? Ejection, and you're going to eject his own feces. I don't know what she ate, and talking about we're gonna eat the feces. My friend, let me tell you one thing. I've ever talked about this story. There's once I went to look for a work, and I was given a work in one of the secondary schools. I thought it was going to make sure that it's going to take liters from that school because the school had been open. Maybe the liters were many. So as I can just load them onto the tipper or the vehicles or the lorry. So as I can go and throw and maybe put them somewhere I will just need to the decomposed pit that I could have. And whenever I reached there, it was a sewage. Talk about now the feces have been exhausted. The exhaust has exhausted the feces from the toilet. It has brought outside. They have dried with sun. Then I went to take them off from that position, and I had a girlfriend there. What about the one you're talking about? Look at how this girl is behaving like a crooked person in the village. Talking about you're gonna be removing feces. Are we eating feces? Or you think maybe you have buttocks, big buttocks, now we eat feces outside here. That's what is biggest challenge, guys. People are just passing through outside here. You know, sometimes these ladies, whenever they get money, they want to mistreat the boys at the street because she thinks, okay, now I have buttocks. You think boys eat buttocks? People think beyond about that. People, whenever you have buttocks, it doesn't mean that people eat feces. Am I communicating something? So for this lady to tell us that when I'm leaving, there's nothing you can ever do because we are from the same village. We are born here. Why do you want to intimidate any person? And I saw Nasto yesterday talking about, I'm very, very sorry. He's just dying from there. He just died from there because Nasto is even a person at the village who is very, very shy. You know that? So he wants to be controlled with a lady, which is not even proper functioning to us, and it cannot work that way because you have to speak what is the truth. You have to speak that this has to go that way has to go this way, this has to go the other way. Fantastic. So as you can just follow the rules and regulations to be followed. Fantastic. And yesterday I heard about Minihawi, wherever you are, again. Fantastic. Thank you very much for you joining and making sure that we are grooving together. Free shout out from me. And it wanna be a special shout out. And we wanna be very fantastic because you have talked about things that could not be spoken, but we had spoken them already because you gave us a report very, very fantastic. And what I will just advise now and tell you is, you have seen at yourself how things are behaving outside here. You thought that that family, it's just that you can do anything you want with them. So those people, they don't have friends. They just grew up with no friends. Whether you think now you are going hand in hand, maybe it's a content. Even Majukuno, it's a content coming. And Majukuno, by now, I know how he's just feeling. Majukuno, wherever you are, fantastic. I know how you are feeling right now because things are not fantastic during this time. And I don't know now how you are sleeping because you know, guys, in the village, or for the people who have ever married and the wife goes to greet their parents or to greet their friends outside there, or she goes for a walk. For the people who are just walking very far away from one place, which is each other, you can just recognize this because now I don't know how Mayuguno is sleeping. Sleeping like a panga. You know, a panga always sleep in its own. It has to, the way you just throw it. I throw it this way, it can sleep the way you want, up to when you want. You know, a panga, how you throw it this way, it will be there until. So, Majukuno now is sleeping like a panga. I'm very, very sorry about that because it has to happen. That's how men are always surviving outside here. And why are you not training the Mwango to ride a bike? Why is he chasing then Gitiriva? Gitiriva, be very, very, very careful because now he has seen the talk about these bright colors like Nasto, you know, talk about the baby face facing or the brown colors. They are now not to be such because they have put her a little bit aside. Now he's going for black people. Why is he always in short people? Gitiriva, you have to grow, my friend. You have to go a little bit higher because I don't know now who will marry her or who will be dating who, because that size I don't know. And be very, very keen because now maybe your plot is being targeted. You never constructed there. They want to buy it now. And be very, very, very keen about that. And let me talk about this. People are always talking about, okay, Gintu, I don't know. There are comments that will be coming here negative, but we are not bothered with them, guys. You just wait for them and tell them no problem about that. Be part of the team because you have already texted here or commented here. We really appreciate about that because you are part of the team to grow. And I can just assure you, some people are talking about you are now chasing for the views. My friend, go look the video I've just uploaded, the previous before this one. There's no monetization. I have not put any monetization. The video is free from the first to the end to confirm to you that it's not a matter of views. It's not a matter of money. These people think that, okay, you want money, you want... This video, now go check that. It doesn't have any ad. I never put any ad. It's just raw. That way. So as to confirm to the people who are just negative, thinking that, okay, Gint will just be, okay, chasing views, chasing CG what. Why are you watching if you are not chasing that? You have to watch. That's why it's just, whenever you just click, you have watched already. And that's why I like about YouTube, and I like that. Fantastic. So let's groove together as a team. M. Carol, wherever you are, fantastic. We have Coco Mama, we have On Trending. We have another lady. Neo Trends, I think something like that. Everyone who is just watching Gintu, always we have Masubowan, we have Mike Vengers outside here, we have Nairobi Teacher, wherever you are in Nairobi, fantastic, appreciate everything. So the next person I'm inviting here is Irene, talk about Irene Jep. Wherever you are, welcome to this gang. It's called the Strong Gang, not a lazy. It's called the Strong Gang. It's now getting people, and we are making sure that the report is reaching to everyone. And I always talk about, we are about to recruit another person called Paris. A little bit. We are about to recruit her because she's the next target, and we need her very, 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 very in this strong gangs outside here. We need her. We need her. Talk about her presences. And to this gang outside here to make sure that now we are strong enough to fight this kind of a family thinking it can control everyone outside here. And we have to be very, very strong. You know, we have to be very, very strong outside here. Not only to be intimidated, nothing like that. We have to be very, very strong. And I'm just making sure that we are going to be strong. And this is the fact. Everyone who is just listening to Gintu, subscribe wherever you have reached, so as we can groove again, and again. Subscribe, like, share it to go vibrantly, so as people can get something. Exactly. So for somebody who talked about Gintu, show us the 360 degree. Yeah, the 360. It was about, I forgot to give it to the Mwango. I'm now giving my subscribers the 360. Fantastic. The 360 challenge. It's very, very awesome. It's very fantastic, guys, coming out from this fantastic time. And I really appreciate for the people always watching and making sure that we are redeeming. Fantastic. So all of these guys, I'm always measuring here and making sure that we are not, you know how to make things to run. It means that you have to respect other people. Why this lady talking about you're gonna be peeing and we eat the poo? Useless. You think we are, guys, it's very disgusting. And I think that's why Nasto went very, very fast and did a video. Sorry, I'm very, very sorry. Not Gintu. Gintu cannot do that because it's one-on-one live. And I'm waiting for that time because whenever you attack, which is you roast me, I roast you. That's what we are waiting outside here, guys, to make sure that everyone is playing his own part. So because this lady thinks that we can just control anyone, control everyone and to the society, we are above that. And we shall make sure that we are making sure that we are above that. And you have to surrender. The only thing is to surrender, just to do the things that are necessary. That's why, let me tell you, there's a time you went to Jamaica, and the same day you landed to Jamaica, you got something called an accident that was there. And you shot that accident. You shot a video showing the people the accident, how you have just found an accident. The people have fallen there. The accident were, the casualties were there. The first video. And now you're talking about people should not shoot your face. Why? Who are you shooting there? At the streets. What were you doing there? And people are just talking about whenever you can just go to any country and behave such kind of a stupid and useless manner you are just bringing outside here, you can find it rough. Because maybe here in Korea, people talk about, okay, hey, I will not tackle that family because, hey, jail. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. It will never happen. Because even we talk about the jail. The jail are constructed for people, not cows. So people have to go there. And don't think that you can lure people with money that, okay, this and this and this and this. Things are outside there are so rough, my friend. But I want to advise this lady that don't stupidize yourself into an extent that you want to control boys, YouTubers in this area. You want to control ladies who are even more grown than you, who even have children than you don't have. You are about to approach the MENO. And you're talking about your stupid shits outside here. Talking about who is interested with your feces. Who is interested with your feces? Is a feces something to be interested with? Even nowadays, dogs don't eat feces from human beings because here in the village, some people don't have toilets. They have the flying toilets. You have to pee in the paper. You do this. It lands somewhere like a landmine. And even nowadays, dogs of the street don't eat feces. They have upgraded. So whom do you want to eat? That's just like, and now let me tell you guys, this is like now talking about these people are nothing to me. These people, I can only even pee and make them eat my poo. That's very stupidity of the highest order. And I can just call her a crocodile. I don't think if even you have that language of even speaking to students. That's why you cannot even teach. That you are big head, making sure that you cannot even teach to the school. And that's why the children were shouting to you always. Hey, guys, how are you? Today we are going to learn about English. you're going to learn about English. And, you know, plural. Plural. Singular. You have to talk something that people can just even hear. You are just there. Even some classes denied you. Talked about we don't want her. We don't understand. That's how rude you are. And I'm telling you this as a fact. You think now you have money. You have been introduced to YouTube with your brother. Your brother has made sure that, okay, anything. I talked about, there's a time you were crying, talking about you had a miscellaneous challenge in Jamaica. You called Marwa back at home, and Marwa called the Jamaican grandma who died. And Marwa has took the plot there. And you are now controlling her plot. She was the one who helped you in Jamaica. And people are just shouting outside. Whenever you come to the village, you want to show us you have a big head and long hair. Grow yours. And you know you have something here called a flat rate. A flat highland here, you know. You don't have hair here. That pieces are the ones that are making you a little bit somebody. Even we can look at you. So we have to bear with the circumstances. And I will tell these things outside here. Don't think that, okay, you have made this, so you want to control boys. Boys are never being controlled. Better you bring your husband and control us. We can just allow, okay, we have a shemeji. We have a person who has married from here. Look at how Maro is being received in Argentina. Look at how he was received. What about you? How do you want us to receive you here? Nonsense. You are... Look for somebody to make sure that he's interrogating your body in a way that you will just wonder that, okay, I need this person here. Look for a person, black person outside here, who can just interrogate your body and make sure that you are feeding it. And now you will know how to control men. Because you think you have money, you can control people with money. There are people who are not lured with money. That is the quote of today. And making sure that you are getting the response. Very, very fantastic. And we are waiting. You talked about you are about to leave. And how the priding you are. Talking about you don't want people who have a beautiful face than you at your compound. Are you the one who constructed it? You are part of the team. Part of the team. You are now outside here humiliating other people's rights. Talking about you know much. What do you know? Me, I'm waiting for you because I'm always in Nyabuanse. Find me there. We can just rhyme because I'm a black person outside here looking for somebody to mingle and make sure that we are rhyming one-on-one live. And I want to be bringing you guys the live conversation. Live conversation. Because outside there, whenever you are attacked, it's live, one-on-one, live, coming to you in a way that everyone will just get the point clearly and definitely. For the Britain government, please come for your remains is here. Congrats, Dad. Come for him. Always brutal. Talking about harassing small. You can just remember Taya Marwa. He was harassing people. He even told people that, okay, now the party is over. You came here to eat things from my child. Now you ate. Now you still want to. Look at how a father doesn't behave like that. Don't stupidize yourself. Just chasing people because he was not the one who was cooking. People brought there some goats. Even Itembe 001, I'm pleading to Itembe that your goat was ate. And even the shout out, he cannot be even, let me tell you guys. During the part, there are people who brought even goats. And right now, they're not being even recognizable. They are not recognized. I'm telling you, they are seen like, these people came. They came with the water. They came. That's the what is just trending. I'm very, very sorry about Itembe 001. The goat, he just brought their goat and cooking oil and everything. Went that way. Even whenever parties there cannot be told. So that's the time. And the Mwango is talking about, don't shoot me, yet he is at that point. Talking about, don't shoot me, and make sure that my face doesn't appear to anyone's channel. Yet you want to view, Ayamaro is there, you want to view, the people are just there, you have reached to Ayamaro. Even shooting goats or shooting pigeons, that are the face of things you are just showing there. So respect yourself as you be respected. Guys, I'm gonna be ending this video from this position, and I'm saying that thank you very much for you watching the video and making sure that you are commenting positive vibes coming to us direct. And thank you very much for everyone who is tuned to make sure that is getting the information that is gonna be very fantastic. I'll be just giving you the update on how things are just running for David Jr. and Mwango. Change your habits. You're gonna change your habits so as we can just rhyme with you outside there. But if you don't change, we're gonna be meeting with you, because we're gonna be now formulating a club called YouTubers in Nyabwanse. We're gonna be coming for you, and now we are recruiting more members here. Thank you very much for the people who are just coming and joining this part, and we are just eyeing forward to Paris, and also we are eyeing forward to look for Irene Jep. Now we shall have our own PS, 3 PS in this team, to make sure that we are making sure that we are redeeming. We're gonna be driving you fantastic, and things are very fantastic coming out from this session. And I want to be talking about even Mayugon has to change, my friend. And tomorrow's video gonna be tackling Mayugon on the behavior and everything has ever done, and you're gonna be coming to you live one-on-one. And this is the segment that will be covering very, very fantastic. Keep it tuned, keep it locked, as things will be coming to you live one-on-one. The village commentary is beginning to shift, and the purpose now is to make sure that everyone is put in a lane. Everyone should be put in a lane. Don't discuss me, I'll not discuss you. If you disgust us, we will disgust you. But this thing of talking about how you are coming for us, we are not intimidated, guys. Talk about these people here, useless. They think we are just being intimidated daily. My friends, we are something else, and something different in the village here, outside here, and we're gonna be waiting for them. And let me conclude by saying that thank you very much for everyone who is in and making sure that we are getting the vibe from wherever you are, and we're gonna be coming to you in a live coverage always, to make sure that you are being entertained and you have to fulfill the laughing nature. Always the 360 challenge. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Fantastic. A 360 challenge. It's always coming. I want to be giving you a 360 challenge. And the Mwango don't stand people to 360 always. That's why she's talking about, she knows that, okay, she has a nyash. So she wants to make sure that we are being intimidated outside here, that, okay, men are now being intimidated with buttocks. Hey, yawa. Who told you that? Who told you such? We are not intimidated with nyash. So the only thing for you to do is one. Just respect yourself. Don't think that we always see such kind of the things called the Nash, so as you can just drive us the way you want. There's gonna be something different coming out from this position, and we are not interested with your feces. If you don't know where the latrine is, I'll bring you the tissue. If it's the tissue you're looking for, I'll bring for you a tissue. We can combine our self-effort and buy you tissues to make sure that you maybe, how can you, we eat your, better you talk about we eat nyash, you're talking about we eat your feces. We are so disgusted as YouTubers outside there, and we don't really like about that. Even if it was a term, but we know what you mean. Don't think you can intimidate us. Mwango, have respect. And you will have our respect. Respect the boys. You will have your own respect as a lady. And I know you are the last born due to unconditional circumstances of the Congrats dad, who is now the father. So you think you can just control people the way you want. We are not intimidated. And this young boy called Devi thinks, okay, he has now an idiot car called a Peugeot. So he thinks he can just drive anyone, and he can just be rude beyond nature, beyond measure. He's just rude beyond measure. And you can think maybe you can just control everyone who is just outside here. So we can just make sure that we are shutting you up and shutting you every time. And maybe whenever we just see you, maybe at the town, we shall make sure that we are teaching you a lesson, because you think, okay, you can just humiliate anyone. You think you can just do anything you want to anyone. Maybe because you have an idiot car. Maybe your sister has a car, so you think, okay, you are now the person who is driving it. This family should change. And if the change will not change you, we are going to change you. And if you are not going to change, the change will change you. And that is the fact that will be coming out from this position. As everyone who is keeping locked, just say that thank you very much. I really appreciate, and I really congratulate your time you have took. So as you can just watch the video until this far end, as you have enjoyed and been entertained, to make sure that everything is coming to this time very fantastically. All the people who have, okay, people will be asking about the person who just called me, a person from Germany, should have a respect, because you think he can just be used with a local guy who we know here always, thinking, okay, we are being intimidated, calling me about, you will see something you have never seen, we are coming for you. Coming for me with who? I'm always still available. So don't call me that, okay, this and this and this and this and this. If you want me to call anyone, I can just call anyone. I don't fear anyone. I can just call you and we talk. There's no problem about that. So for somebody calling me from Germany, maybe you have been intimidated, or you have been pumped with stupid ideological assumptions. So you want to call back to Kenya again. Why can't the guy from Kenya call me because I'm here? Or he can just come. He knows my home. He knows where I'm living. I know their home. She knows my home. Fantastic. So you just come and check wherever I am, because we can have a talk, because I'm now appearing brown. I'm now appearing brown because now you are looking for brown guys here, and I'm really outside here, making sure that I'm energetic enough. I can do anything, even carrying you. I can just do that because I'm energetic enough to make sure that everything is running to you live. Conversation is coming, and I know that this guy is the one who is now coming to separate people outside here, and we're going to be maintaining our positions. I always talk about all the YouTubers who are in Yambuanse. We have to join our hands and make sure that we are driving this family. Okay, they introduced the YouTube to the family. They used this YouTube channel to introduce it to us, and that's why we are in the platform, but not to control it. We have to make sure that we are always going to everyone, because whenever you talk about I have now got out from this position, so I have to do my own things. They see you as a person who is now rude, a person who has not, you have no matter with them. So that's how they just measure you. They are rude beyond measure, and I can just say that change from that. And this is the end of this video, making sure that these people are gonna change. Whereas we receive any information that is not even recognizable, we're going to be talking to them again. I'm here as a village report, to report anything that is miscellaneous and to report the nonsense that is taking place. Because people fear to film what is not good for you to see. I can just film it so as you can just see what is happening, really happening to the village. Because people are just hooking. People are just going to sit and talking about we are pregnant. Pregnant with who? If you are pregnant, where did the pregnant come in through? Just be stable and talk about things that are the reality. Fantastic. And he is always, David June is always talking about, you can see this is grass, and he's showing grass. Imagine. And he has been talking about that thing every time. Guys, this is grass. You know, this. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back again to the root of today. And we are back at the system to make sure that we are planting again. And we have a visitor here due to unconditional circumstances. It wants to celebrate with us. So here the gentlemen are here, and today no more much hire, and everything is so fantastic. And you can just take we are now commencing the journey of making sure that we are planting this kind of the veggies, as we can just finish this two seed beds. Whenever we have much of the seedlings, we shall transfer them to the next seedling that is in front there, because the last one that we planted are just here, and you can even check right now, they are now transforming and making sure that they are now catching up with this climate and also the water and the moisture that is available. So from today, we have to make sure that the things are coming to you live, one on one. Let's kick off and make sure that things are coming to you live.
Let's continue to plant the managuis. This is the managuis. It is the fooding for Kenyans and Koreans. Even I'm fooding for today managuis. Yeah, is very sweet. If you can see, this is strong, but it.
And hi guys. Okay, here we are. We are continuing planting the black nightshade. As you can see, last time we planted the 2 seed beds, and today we are continuing with the plantations. And as I said earlier, enough, as you have to plant the black nightshade, you must we have the seed beds. As you can see, we have the 2 seed beds here that we want just to try as much as we can. That we can just plant them. You are making the ridges. After making the ridges here, then you just pour water on the ridges.
And I'm trying to planting.
And we have Mr. Marwa there.
Yeah,
he's a good planter. And
but
as he has,
as he has just
here.
Yeah.
As he has just told you, as he has just told you, the black nightshade, is very enriched with vitamins. After planting the black nightshade, the benefits, you can use it, as I've said, very much enriched with a lot of vitamins. So the benefit is this project is very nice. At the end of it all, we'll take the other vegetables to the market there, go sell them there, you get the income, and the income will really assist us in one way or the other. So, okay. As Mr. Giltus have told you, we have a guest here. What's your name, my brother?
I am Frank.
You are Frank, huh? Yeah. How do you see the task here?
Do you know him, Siru?
Yeah, no. He's okay, he's familiar to me. He's very much familiar to me.
Familiar?
Yeah.
Sasa kiwaambia si mbona mtatoroka sasa?
Oh, from where, my friend? Frank? Yeah? From where?
I always near. I'm near.
Okay, you're always here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know the man?
Oh, actually.
Saidie mboga basi.
Actually, this boy is your uncle, my friend.
Okay, really?
Mera. The swag jatero. Let's come here.
Okay, keep on still supplying the seedlings.
Yeah.
Mr. Marwa?
Yeah.
So, do you like the managu?
The managu is sweet.
Very much sweet, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you always mix with the managu after they have been cooked?
The managu, what they can, if
You
you
can
want
mix it with the matumbos. The matumbos.
no matungus. Honori mafuta.
Okay.
Inaitwaje?
Okay, the
Mafuta
oil.
inaitwa
Okay.
oil.
The vegetable oil.
Yeah.
And then you just
No. You cannot put anything. Yeah, in managui.
just leave it there.
The mafuta, honor that.
And the
Oil.
Mix it with the onions.
Yeah, oil.
Tomato?
No.
Only the oil.
Only the oil.
Then at the end of it all, and we cook with big ugali.
Yeah, and that's pudding. If we can bring it with you in big Sora, Yeah.
It is always very much delicious.
That's already foodie.
Bana karibu. Sikuna kuitaita hapa. Oh, sometimes like that. And Mr. Babu.
That's my name.
Okay, what's your name? What's your name?
Mr. Babu.
What's your name?
Mr. Babu.
Who is Babu?
I'm Mr. Babu.
Yeah, two now.
What's your name?
What is Babu?
What is your name? Handsome boy.
Okay, he goes by the name of a handsome boy. As you can see him, he's really handsome. Yeah, guy is very much handsome and very much hardworking.
How can we understand you say handsome?
Yeah.
How do you know handsome?
Okay, but he's very much hardworking here. Very much assisting us here.
Don't
You know,
say handsome.
from the very first time that we started planting the black nightshade, he was with us. Here we are still with him.
Rudisha mboga nyuma.
Still continuing.
Hata mimi hapo.
How can you say the handsome?
Okay, let me ask you, Mr. Maro, are you ugly?
Yeah, I'm arguing you.
Very much ugly.
To say handsome.
Yeah.
How can you say handsome?
Okay. Are you insufficient with the seedlings?
No. Let
you have
me.
them?
I repeat. How can you say
Yeah.
the man, the boy, is handsome?
You know, so many ladies really like him.
The
because
girl
of,
is who we say is
because of
handsome.
his hardworking way. Because of his hardworking.
How do you see Mr. Siruri? Mr. Strong the man of the swag.
You know, as I said earlier, that we must supply the water to the regions and then we keep on plant. Yeah.
Mahali ganda akisere.
Oh, Mr. Maro.
Yeah.
So you have said that there is no need for you to go buy the matumbos there. You can just boil it, cook it, using the
If
Just
you
a-
get the managui,
yep.
you can eat without the yake.
So without the nyakes there.
Yeah. There's no you can take it to say the nyake. No. You put the managui and you plant the managui. I continue to plant managui.
Okay, just keep
Yeah.
on planting there.
That
you
is
know.
the fooding
Yeah.
for us.
It's a good.
The menu.
Okay, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's enriched with vitamins. You know, good
Yeah, it's
vegetable.
giving you vitamin.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
And it is strong to be strong.
Okay, it keeps you to be strong, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, I have a friend of mine here. He's called Mr. Emmanuel. He's the one who is making the ridges for us here. Then at the end of it all, the water will be supplied on the ridges there. And he's also a very hard-working guy.
Oh, that's man.
Yeah.
He's calling it. Which?
He's called, okay. It goes by the name of Mr. Emmanuel,
Yeah, he's calling his Manu.
Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Do you know the meaning of Emmanuel?
Manuel is the blessing the God.
Okay, it means just God with us.
Yeah.
Whenever we have him here, the vegetables will be blessed and
Yeah.
they will grow well.
Yeah.
Really? Are you not yet to
Where?
from that tree?
I'll continue to
Okay, I
planting.
see you're continuing. Okay,
Yeah, I'm continuing planting.
Continue. That's a
Yeah.
good job. It's a good work. Yeah. Oh, my friend. What did you say your name is?
Who?
Okay, not you. Oh, this is
Manuel.
oh no. This buddy of mine.
Kuya po chino.
The good buddy.
Chimungu toraudi sirudi.
Yeah.
Chimungu torudi suwega hagi chinani.
What?
Vitakataka vindi vira vitako.
Oh, the nini.
Yeah.
Those weeds, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got you.
Yeah, good here. Many or more.
Okay, that's fine.
That is not in.
Oh, they're not the seed.
That is not
Oh,
seeding.
sorry.
Yeah.
That's a weed.
That is the way.
The weed.
Yeah.
You throw it. Okay, the seedlings are here, you know.
I continue to paint. Planting.
You know, after the black nightshade, after they have grown,
Yeah.
just apply the black nightshade to the mama mboga there, you know, and you get the income. So getting the income, you know, as
No.
you have a you have a child. Is your daughter there in school? Yeah, but after selling it, then the income you go pay the school levy there, the kids. Yeah, that's the benefit that you do always get
Slowly.
from the.
There with the swag, the million with the swag, just come here.
Yes, I'm coming. Are you lacking the seedlings?
I like it.
You are lacking.
Yeah.
you. No, not liking me, but lacking. Are you insufficient of the seedlings so that I can supply one or two?
I see the planting very well.
Yeah, you're progressing well, huh? Okay, that's good. I really like it that. Well, then, they come to this other side here. Come to this other side here.
Yeah, come.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, come. Continue.
Can you see? I'll continue to plant it, and I have the terror, the million with the swag.
Let's continue.
Yeah. And it is my best friend, and it is my bro.
Younger brother, really?
Just see,
Yeah.
like that. You cannot planting.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, the seedlings are very much fresh, as you can see,
Yeah.
They are from the seedbed there. So we are doing what we call transplanting.
Yeah.
You getting the point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you give her and I continue? Again.
And oh, there's something that I forgot to say. Before we plant the black nightshade, we must prepare the seedbed. The seedbed must be well plowed, and that's for it to be well plowed, and should be very much plowed. And after planting it, then it won't take you time while you are weeding.
And
While you are weeding there,
And
while you are busy
take
weeding
it,
there.
Yeah. And you take it the mbegu.
Okay, the
Yeah.
seedlings.
Seedlings, the mbegu. Yeah.
And how much? Okay, it will only take 3 months for it to be ready. For it to be ready to be harvested. Then later on we supply.
It will be if the rain.
Okay, the rain. That's why we are using the water here. But for planting, because right now we have we are doing what we call dry planting, but we are using the water. But later on, when it will rain, then most definite it will take long for the black nightshade to grow and be ready to be harvested and be taken to the market. We're supplying it to the Mwango there.
No, don't sell it. It's the mama mboga. Even Ostro is going to help a person like which is the problem. Yeah. Don't think it's the mama mboga only. It's going
Okay,
even Ostro. That Managu,
Yeah.
it is the have the chemical which is can call in Kikuria.
How can
You know
call it?
Kikuria?
How do you call it?
In Kikuria,
Yeah.
is say manyinga kwengeri bogare.
Okay, what
Yeah.
we are trying to say.
Yeah.
That's why
Talk in English.
That's why I'm saying it adds vitamins to our body, and
Yeah.
the vitamins, it's a good nutrient to our body, Yeah.
Just some minerals, eh?
Yeah. So Mr. Marwa here is very much busy complaining, but he's not complaining. He's also okay, and for now we are very much used to the kales. So instead of eating a lot of kales, we have the black nightshade here. Yeah. So you said you're called Frank. Yeah. How can you see the project here?
Frank is the
It's going well.
Understand? Can I muhere inani?
Oh.
I have the niggas here, but the monkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what he's saying, that Gikondo, that's our local language. The vernacular language you call the monkey is Gikondo. But he is on his way.
And the project is can you
The
just
project is
stand
for the aged people at the society. Yeah. So from here, we shall now make sure that the aged people who are called the vulnerables at the society will get the greens for free.
Yeah. And
So we are the ones who are working for them right now.
and you're eating without mafuta, paraffin. Mafuta naitwaje?
okay, the vegetable oil.
Soy.
We call it the
So, no,
soy.
that is not soil.
Okay, we
soil
call
is
it,
a chumvi. Yeah.
Swell salt
Ah,
is what we call it.
Salty, yeah, salty. Mafuta inaitwaje kwa Kiingereza?
Okay, we
Oil.
call it, vegetable oil.
Oil.
Yep.
You cannot eat without.
You must.
You can
No,
You boil it
no,
first.
hey, Mr. Marwa.
Yeah.
It's not a must you have cooking oil, eh?
Yeah.
You have what is called lard. Lard.
You know lard?
Ready from where?
Gitinya.
Oh no. What I can.
But you know
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah,
add, wait, Mr. Mara, you know when you add.
Even milk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fermented milk.
Yeah. You can put in even in milk. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. So, Mr. Patrick, how do you see the plantation? You can see you're proceeding. So what's your name? Kuna maji. Okay, just proceed.
So hero.
Yeah, I'll continue. It's
We are
not.
continuing.
I'll continue. I'll continue.
Toka ma.
I'll continue.
Hapo mtu sasa atakuwa anatoa kama 6 ama 7. Yeah. A day.
Yeah. Yangu buli. Yeye. Ugonde kwa toro.
Era ini.
Yende kubera. Tanda cha.
Niche. Nani chuni nani ai. Usan sasi baba ni.
Yani nyena ratu kika. Nenda kamusiro atakuchisaga. Lakini era yo nera ikuchisaga. Sasa temi chisaga chipa katika tusi mwisho. Okay,
Do you see the suri?
inakuwa iko sawa.
Utapanda hivi itakuwa.
Camera. So bring water. Alipoteka nini?
Bring water, boy.
Plant the cowpeas there. Weka mboga. The chisaga there. How?
You wake up on that end.
Shona ile maji kidogo ni. Ngoja nitakule hapo. Siki kama shikido zingine bana.
Kama Morris. Korekeza. Karaka tete na sigo.